Today we are going to discuss about distributed generation, in that wind power. So how the power is produced from the wind? That is the kinetic energy from the horizontal displacement of air. Kinetic energy from the horizontal displacement of air, that is wind. Okay, that will be transformed into kinetic energy of rotation of turbines by means of number of blades which are connected to an axis. Right. So this rotational energy that will be transformed into electrical energy by using electrical generators. So we are using different technologies in the previous years to produce the electricity from the wind. So the main technology on the mechanical side, that is 2 or 3 blade turbine with a horizontal axis, right, as you can see in the pic. So there are competitive technologies are there in order to transform the electric energy and connect it to the power system. Some of them are directly connected induction generation, then double fed induction generator. So it is also called as a double fed asynchronous generator also. Then generator with a power electronic converters. So these are the three competitive technologies we are using nowadays. So as wind power, it is a most visible source of electrical energy. It started as a small installation which is connected to low or medium voltage network, but nowadays its expansion is very huge, and in many countries also its expansion in producing electricity is very high. So previously we are using standard as 2 megawatt wind turbine of typical size, and 5 to 6 megawatt were also available at that time, but it was not that much used as compared with this 2 megawatt wind turbine. So single wind turbine we can see in Hero, that is which is connected to medium voltage network. So number of turbines connected together and they form a park at that time, wind park. Similarly, in several places the wind parks started establishing. That is small wind parks like 3 to 10 turbine in a typical range we started using. Then several parks larger than 500 megawatt are in operation nowadays. So the biggest wind turbine that is in Horse Hollow Wind Energy Center in Texas. It consists of 291 turbine of 1.5 megawatt and 130 turbine of 2.3 megawatt, giving a total capacity of 735 megawatt. So a very large wind park that is planned near the southern Swedish town of Piteå with 1100 turbine of 2 megawatt each, and total annual production is expected to be 8 to 12 terawatt hour. That is 5 to 8% of total consumption in Sweden. Then let us come into the properties. Yes, its variation in production capacity over a range of time scales, because it is very intermittent generation, that is referred to as strong variation with time of wind and solar power. So the amount of energy that is extracted from the wind is not everywhere the same. It depends upon the location. In a hilly area it is different, in bottom area it will be different, right? So the average wind speed is an important factor. However, the distribution of wind speed also matters. So the amount of energy that can be produced per year by a wind turbine strongly depends upon the location of the wind turbine. That is, for example, in Europe, a good position because in Europe considered as it is a good position area because it is around the North Sea, are not too far from the main consumption area. The fact this North Sea is very shallow, which makes to build large wind turbines in order to extract more energy. So here in Europe, that is in North Sea, why it is selected as a good position? Because the wind condition, the velocity of the wind is very good there. So variation, it is an intermittent character. So wind speed and the power production from that are strongly vary with over a range of time scales. That is typically standard deviation 0.1% will be energy produced at 1 second time scale. Similarly 3% for 10 minutes time scale, 10% for 1 hour. So it depends upon the time also. If you measure it for second, then percentage will be less. Minute quite more than hour, again it will be more. So the measurement showed a very little energy in the region between 10 minutes to 2 hours. So this region we call it as spectral gap. So the output power from the wind park follows, that is having 6 to 10 turbine, it is called as Kolmogorov spectrum. So we are having turbulence peak, that is between 30 seconds and 3 minutes, diurnal peak around 12 hours, and synoptic peak, that is between 2 and 10 days.